What's going on, great peoples? Thank you guys for tuning in to another update. I want to really give a special shout out to all my members. I appreciate you guys. That's why I'm going ahead and I'm going to continue to give you guys. This is everyone will get to see this, but this is initially only my members will be allowed to see these current updates. So the last video I showed you guys, I kind of got into a lot of the politics, a lot of the wars that were going on, some of the people that were at war and about to go into battle. So I just want to stay on that line with you guys and give you good, clear information so you can kind of really understand what's going on and the strategy behind where I'm at now. I think you guys deserve that much. So this is exclusive type information I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you some of my strategies, some of my thought process, some of the options that I may have that I could utilize at this stage. So if you ever get to a point where you're in a really good position in the game and you get to this stage in the game where you have a continent to yourself or you have a large piece of land to yourself, this is a good way to kind of illustrate what your next option may want to be or how you want to start thinking about your next move and whatnot. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this update. Right now, let's go first so you can understand what's going on all over. Let's just go into this here. You have two major coalitions. You have the Axis powers and you have the Vikings of Valhalla. And then you have myself in third place by myself. And these are the points: 870, 709, 190. Both of these individuals need 1,500 points to win the game. So they need basically the points. If they basically, as you can see, they need to take each other out and they will win the game, excluding me. That's the beauty of this. So I want that to register. I am not needed to win this game. I could literally not do anything else in this game and one of these guys could win by taking over the other person. So this is going to be probably a battle of coalitions here. And at this stage in the game, my thought process is I'm in a better position to not get involved. Why would I jump on any one of these guys' bandwagon just to get involved in a war that has nothing to do with me at this stage? At this stage in the game, as far as I'm concerned, they're neck and neck and anything can happen. Vikings have been creeping up in points, but also Axis powers has also been increasing as well. So everybody's going up in points. As you can see, the arrow is going up. So no one is taking any kind of no one is taking any defeat really at this stage. So this is an ongoing map, a lot of moving parts. So let's dig into it a little bit. So now with me being positioned here, some of the options that I have is to look at, okay, I don't really want to get engaged. I don't want to get engaged in any battles. I don't want to offend or make any moves that would trigger any kind of war. Right now I'm in a more of a defensive position, and so at this stage I'm not pressed to want to go anywhere and do any attacking anywhere at this time. So my main thing is trying to figure out, because we do have some of these larger countries like, oh wait a minute, see, Western Cape, he went AI, but now as you can see he's back. See, so you got to be careful with that. Some of these guys may get off the game and then come back. Like this is AI right here, Shigaya. I just saw Kenya's AI. So you have a couple of these countries that are AI. So it's going to be interesting to see. So he has Hamar. How these guys engage in this battle, because right here is where I see the fight is probably going to end up being over this Shagai, because this is AI, and you have Darwin here that's coming in pretty strong, but then you also have Jilin, and he's right here. So I can see these guys meeting at this stage, which should be interesting. But Western Cape has come back to the game. He was AI, so now, see, that's why I'm glad I didn't make any sudden moves or anything like that. I'm just going to stay put at this stage, because guys are going to be coming in and out of this game, and you don't want to attack somebody that just took a break from the game. So this is a small little war going on here with Norte. Let me see what coalition is Norte with. He's by himself, so that explains a lot. So they're trying to, yeah, they're trying to get Norte out of there so they can conquer that whole piece of land. So they're working on Norte, so he probably will be gone soon. And that's probably why Norte shared the map, so I could see what's going on here. But Norte, that's not no bait for me to come over and do anything over there. So yeah, I guess Norte was trying to let me see how, what's going on, but I have no interest in traveling from here to there. For that's between you guys. So I'm going to make sure that I stay out of that. Plus, it makes sense for me to stay out of that because I don't mind Jilin and his team acquiring that. The more the better, the closer we get to knowing who will be in the final stages of this game. So you got a few more nations like Norte. He won't make it to the end of this game. So he'll be out of there, and a couple other countries are going to be out of there. And then we can really get to the meat and potatoes. So now I will say you have a very, very, very strong combo in Darwin and Melbourne. I've been watching these guys the entire game, and they have marched their way up into Asia with no resistance whatsoever. Melbourne, yeah, Melbourne is ranked number 4, very strong, has only lost 300 troops. That is ridiculous. So I don't know how he has killed so many troops and acquired so much land, but only have killed 300 people. That's only lost 300 something troops. That's pretty good. The same with Darwin. He's only lost 600. So combined, these two only lost 1,000 troops. That's pretty significant, to be honest. So I've been watching these guys, and so this is going to be an interesting it's going to be an interesting clash here between these coalitions. If I had to put my money on it, just from my observation, it looks to me that, but I don't know now, because Jilin is the #1 player in the game. So with him being here, and with these guys pretty much having Africa at their disposal, as well as Europe, and then West, I don't think this guy's going to last, to be honest, because these guys are going to come in and try to conquer this land here. That's for sure, along with Arrowhead coming from America into this area. So he's already conquered that piece of land. So he's going to work his way all the way through here. And then these guys are going to probably form a kind of a wall here and try to push their way this way. While I can see Jilin and Hamar forming a line here and pushing that way. So this is where I think the battle is going to happen, guys, right here. It's going to be right here. All right. So let's leave it at that. We'll come back and check out the landmass, see how much these guys expand, and see if I'm correct about this being kind of where the war may start. And it's good to know that, so we'll know where to look. I believe Valencia, Western Cape, and Jilin will probably conquer the rest of Africa here. I don't see Kenya being there much longer. And I see the rest of that being taken by Jilin, which will then, you know, crank up the real war between the two major coalitions. And while that is happening, I will be continuously working on my economy, working on my strategies, and we will make some important decisions down the road. But at this time, our main focus is studying the map, studying what's going on around the world, and making sure that we make a solid decision when it's time to make that decision. All right, so I just wanted to share that with you guys, and stay tuned. I will keep you guys posted, keep you guys filled in. And yes, I will have a video that I do for my members where you will get to see exactly what's going on in here. I'll break some of this down, break the strategies down, how I'm setting things up. So you will get access to what's going on here. I just don't want to share that now because it's very intense. There's a lot of moving parts, and I don't want to expose my position at this stage. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in, and I will follow back up with you very soon.